There's a spirit here among us. Please, can you reach out? Make contact with one of the people here tonight. What's wrong? You serious? Are you there? It wasn't you? Definitely not now. That is now 13. That's
I'm looking for some 13.
No, that's the 13th time that has happened.
Okay.
No, since I've been doing the paranormal tours in this area.
Actually blowing someone.
It is reported from blowing on the neck, someone grabbing the back of the knee, to someone pulling the hair, and it's only ever here. It's never anywhere else. Only ever here. And I don't mention it, and it's different groups, different people who don't know each other, and they report the same thing. Now, interestingly, madam, on the last time it was.
I just want to go back now.
Alright.
I just want to go back now. No, somebody actually did pull my hair. That's not even funny.
Alright, okay, it's okay.
Somebody did pull me.
Are you alright?
Are you coughing at? Were you standing there?
Alright, okay. No, interesting. What I was going to say, madam, is actually the last time I felt someone pull the back of my trousers, and it was the last tour that I did on Halloween night at 12 o'clock, and I thought it was my usher having a laugh, and I turned around and I says, honestly, do it, and he was about 6 or 7 feet away from me. He says, no, are you alright? And I said, I felt someone pull the back of my trousers, and it was actually, I was standing exactly where you're standing there, madam. So again, these are interesting things, you know.
I feel a draft from that there.
There will be a draft coming through there. Okay, it's just people walking, okay? Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. Better hush. Now, that needs to say that's a steel gate there. It's chained, padlocked, a little storeroom off to the right, but there's nothing else there. That's all. As you can see, this area is not used by the jail anymore. Okay. Once again, we'll call it. Alright. Just come back. Alright. If there's a spirit here among us, please can you make contact? Can you come forward? Show us something. Make a sign. Alright. Folks, if you want to take a quick picture here, you can do so. Or we not.
See if you have a twin brother.
What is?
Let me say that or somebody's coming in. Give her a wee shadow. What was that? What was that? Oh, Rory. Is that a paper plate? Not for a start of book. What's this right now? Another bit of trick. Just got a trick for you. Sorry, you're falling over. Let's go over to the game.
So here we are in B wing. B wing contains a number of our punishment cells as well as a padded cell, which is just in here to the right. Padded cell got limits at the moment to the public as we're trying to I have to say, I don't know what it is, this door is never going to open, ever. It's the same door, heavy. Whatever it is. Alright? Right. So after 1973, the capital punishment was abolished here. Now, the execution chamber was constructed out of 4 individual cells, knocked through to make one large room in order to have the beam and the rope. But after the capital punishment being abolished, they had no longer any use for it. So they once again turned them back into cells. They needed space back. So you built a floor, wall, and at that time it wasn't common to have 2 prisoners sharing the one. It's really pushing on my back. Occupying the one space, the one cell. And one night, prison officer on duty, well, he heard the 2 men who were in that cell, formally up behind the cell, banging on the door, screaming to be let out. He thought there was some kind of medical emergency, rushed down the wing, opened the door slightly as he did so, they pushed it fully open, they ran out, terrified back to the bottom of the wing. The prison officer was bemused by all this. Looked inside the cell, didn't see anything. And then something white mist descended, floated out the door and along the wing. Just turn those lights off there, please. Or it eventually disappeared. The prisoners, well, they said that they had seen a young girl wearing a dress walk through the door into the cell, stood there with them. They were terrified. And naturally they didn't want to go back and spend the night in that cell. So eventually one of them was passed out, they didn't move to another wing. The other, well, was in such hysterics that they thought the best place for him was over here in the padded cell. And whilst he was here, under restraint, he still wanted to escape. So he went down the padding, not all the way down to the rubber. Discovered the next morning to be known for the wing itself. He was then sent to Petersburg for treatment. Sadly, 2 weeks later, took his own life. So disturbed he had been by what had occurred that night. Now there have been a number of reports of incidents in this area. Haunted sites, sounds, more recently a picture which was taken here on tour only 2 weeks ago from this area, and it seems to show the image of a child looking down the ring. It's posted online. I don't know if any of you have seen it.
Yes.
That was taken just here, looking down, and on the left-hand side. And it has been an area which has seen a lot of things that have not been able to explain. Once again, we'll call it. Are there any spirits here among us? Please, can you make yourself known through whatever means necessary? I mean you no harm. Haunted ice cream van. Always seems to say You make a noise, please. He comes towards us. Folks, I'd like to draw your attention this way, just on the left and the right hand side. Now, if you see something in the middle, it's possibly yourself, because that's the glass there.
That's what I was looking at.
There's a number of things recorded on the left and right hand side of the glass.
That left hand side looks dodgy.
If there's a spirit here, can you show us something? Can you come out towards us, please?
No, dear.